Sunday morning, here to check on these beds. There's yet to be, day is not yet bright enough. That's because I need to prepare so I can meet up for service. So, guys, I want to open up this whole setup. Let me just pause this video to open up this whole setup. So, guys, it's how they are flapping for joy because of lights. Their one's beds get this bright light, they always jump around for joy. So the water that was here was out. This is at blue level and the other is at half full. So I guess the lights came down quite early. So the next thing I'll be doing, I won't be wasting much time here. I'll just have to fill up those drinkers, fill it up to the brim and add more water to the to the third drinker that is empty, and then add feed to the extra feeder that was supposed to be placed around there. So that will just be all for this morning. Yes, that will just be all. The birds are coming up nice. They're coming up nice. See why we are getting bigger than that feeder. We've turned that feeder upside down. I tell you that they are bigger than the feeder. So I've filled these drinkers with water. So they are all filled. This is 1, 2, and the third one over there. And their feeders are all filled with feeds ready for them to devour for the rest of the day. So at this point I am done with my activities for this morning till evening hours when I'll be back to check up on them. Meanwhile the space is getting tight. It's tight already for them. So we need to expand this space by this evening or tomorrow morning, so that they have more freedom of space to grow more bigger. Then when the space is too tight for them, it makes the floor to get messy quickly and also hinders their growth, because they will, just like what's happening now, any little jump they hit each other. So we don't want that to be happening for too long, so I'll have to expand the space hopefully by this evening or tomorrow morning. So this is all for now till evening hours. Hello beautiful people, this is night hour check. Today has been a long day, so I came in here early in the morning and this is night hour, so it's time to check on these beds. So someone asked in the comment section if I stopped using heat stove for them. Yes, I stopped that long time ago. So like you can see here, yeah, without stove, and the reason why I'm able to achieve this because the space is not too wide and I'm still covering it. They are still in an enclosed space, so I think maybe by tomorrow I'll reduce it. So I used to cover here with another zinc, but I had to reduce it because I noticed that even when I come in, like my hands inside and still feeling the warmth inside. So inside is still a bit warm, so that's why I'm able to still brood them without using stove, because the place doesn't need to be too hot for these guys and it doesn't need to be too cold. So you observe your beds, to know what to do. So let me just drop this camera here while I open up this whole setup. So this is it. This is what we have. The feeders are empty, waters are empty. So the only place where we have feed is this big feeder over here. That's why I said by now I'm supposed to have more of these big feeders in here. So this is what we have here. So I need to just, I think the first thing I need to do is to make sure they have feeds available and also water. So let's just dive down into work this night. Okay, I still have some leftover of feed here. There's one stocked in there. So let me just position this camera in a position where I can check them out. Somebody stocked inside of the feeder. they all have feet in the different feeders, positioned at different points. So the next thing is to give them water. I think this water ran out a bit early because it has been long hours of me not being around and it looks very dry. So that means they are starved of water. So the next thing is to give them water in their drinkers, and I'll be adding medications for coccidosis in the water. Medications going to contain amprolium medication, that's Amprocos. I'm using Amprocos as a brand. So I think I have to pause this video. I will continue while I'm trying to sort out this drinker because it might take a little bit longer, so this video doesn't get too long. So I have the water settled in for them. The rest is too much. Okay, I just decided to fill in just 2 containers because the water I have in the jerry can close to me, the water source is just for only 2 containers. And from the rush, they have been really thirsty. They've been really tasty. So I don't know, maybe I can just make arrangement for the 3rd one, maybe even if it's just halfway. Let me just say I can go about that because the rush on these 2 is just too much. So that's why I need to make arrangement for a bigger watering can for them. Their gut is really dry, so that means they've been out of water for a long time. So just hold on guys while I try to fill in the 3rd container with water. Okay, I've topped up water on the 3rd drinker, so there should be some split amongst them at this point. So you see some of them are now moving towards the 3rd one over there. So this is just basically the setup. So with time they all have a fair share of the water, although the drinkers are quite limited in here. So let me just take off this camera from this stand so that you guys have a close look of how well these birds are. So it's more of the broilers that are at the drinkers spot. There's some few Noilers there. The Noilers will not consume much. See? The rollers are bigger. The rollers normally will always get bigger than the Noilers. But there are some few Noilers that are big anyway. And because of the limited numbers of feeders and drinkers, they are not growing at uniformity. So some of them are bigger than the others, even amongst the broilers. Some broilers are bigger than the others. So that's a fallout of the numbers of feeders and drinkers that we have in here. So they are quite limited. So this is just basically what I have to do here this night. So by tomorrow morning, I'll still share with you guys more updates. So please like and subscribe to this channel and watch my other videos. So I want to do a giveaway to anybody that can watch and give me a summary of the activities for the next for the 14 days of the lives of these birds, because I'll start selling them as after brooding chicks, the Noilers as after brooding chicks on the 16th day. So anybody that can give me a summary of the activities that happened on the first 14 days, I will gift that person 14 Noilers. Yes, 14. Sorry, I will gift the person 5 Noilers. So anyone that can give me a summary of the activities for the first 14 days, I'm going to gift that person 5 Noiler chicks. So you just give me a summary of what you've seen from the first 14 days and send it to the email, and I will gift you. I'll send your Noiler chicks to you in wherever location you are located. So far you are around the south area, especially if you're around River State, just send me a summary of what you observe on the first 14 days in the lives of these broilers and Noilers. I will gift you 5 Noiler chicks. So that's all for today. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.